Ahoy there, shipmates! Welcome to Shaun's People. This is a very pirate-themed episode. Look, I have my own pirate right here. It's Tom the pirate. Right, let's go to meet these people. Hello, guys.
Shaun.
Are you wondering why I'm carrying a pirate chest for?
Yes, it was
It's a bit weird,
puzzling me, yes.
Yeah. What it is, it's a pirate festival down the dock this weekend. You know about it, don't you, Peter?
A little bit about pirates.
Because there's going to be a boat there, isn't it? Like
there is a boat there as we speak called the Phoenix.
It was from Poldark?
Poldark.
Do you remember Poldark?
I do. When was all
I
that?
don't remember it at all. Okay, what was it about, Poldark?
Sadly, I do remember the original series. I am that old. But I didn't watch it back then.
Okay.
And I haven't watched the second part so far, but I watched the first series of the remake. I thought it was quite good.
I did some research last night as well, right? It's also on the 17th of September. It is International Talk Like a Pirate Day as well.
Right.
So it's the whole month of pirate stuff.
Right.
Did you know about this one?
No.
I didn't know about that one.
Okay, this is why I went to all the extremes and got some more pirate stuff. Let's look in my chest. Here we go. Right, we have my clipboard, so I know what I'm talking about.
Several bottles of rum.
Yeah, so okay, what we got here? We've got some fish and chip snacks for you guys. Look, so one for you.
Oh, thank you very much.
I know that pirates eat biscuits, don't they?
Sounds good, thank you.
So you have some of those. I've got some glasses. Not for you, because I'm going to make some pirate drinks. Have you heard of a Virgin Jamaica?
I certainly haven't, no.
No, it's just orange juice, it's apple juice and lemonade, so it's very healthy.
No rum.
Okay, no rum. I thought we'd get drunk. So. Right, so what else we got in here? We've got some. No worries. Okay. I also got some pirate names for you guys.
Okay.
I went to the found search engine, and I found that your pirate name is, you are Captain Quinn Yellowbeard. So I'm going to stick the sticker on you.
Sounds good to me. Thank you very much, sir.
Right. You are Captain Tad Rockgut, to refer to him as Tad from me.
Thank you.
There you go. And I am Captain Bernard Mohawk. Right, there we are.
Mohawk, not a very piratey name, I'd say.
It's not, is it?
To be
You know,
honest.
it's on that pirate site, so you know, it's official, isn't it, really?
Okay.
So, Peter, what is going on in the news while I make these cocktails?
Right, well, yes, we're going to focus on the sensible stuff, haven't we?
Better, really.
Okay, one piece of international news, the Syrian conflict. Allegations from aid workers that 80 people have been, so far, 80 people have been injured in a chlorine gas attack by government forces. It comes on the week that Boris Johnson will be hosting a meeting in London of Syrian opposition leaders in an effort to try and bring an end to this 5-year-long conflict, which is causing so much misery and grief. Closer to home, Merseyside Police to get a new headquarters. The old one, the current one, was finished in 1977.
Did you used to be a policeman?
I did, very, very early days. It's interesting, because we've just been to the cathedral on the way here, the Anglican, and what I didn't know was that it was only finished in 1978. So that's really, really interesting, yeah. So it took them 74 years to finish. Just going back to the chlorine thing, I think that's really interesting. I mean, when I went to university, I remember working for a chemical company during the summer, and there was a chlorine gas leak, and I walked into it, and it was like hitting a brick wall. I've never experienced anything like it. So I must say it's not good if it is the case. Yeah. You know, it's a serious thing.
Look at that.
Well done, Pirate Mohawk.
Perfect. I should have carried that chest, should I really? Did your device
Never worked it. Yeah, no, it's survived. So Merseyside Police, new headquarters. Jane Kennedy, the Police and Crime Commissioner, has looked at all the options. There's been quite a long, I think, year-long consultation process. The preferred site, and she asked all the local authorities within the Liverpool City region to put forward suggestions. Anyway, it's going to be built on Scotland Road. Okay. Scotty Road in Everton Ward, where my old nan spent her childhood up that way. Again, staying close to home, Liverpool City's oldest building, the Blue Coat, on School Lane. Why is it called School Lane? Because the Blue Coat used to be a school. It was first opened as a school in 1717. And they spent years, if not decades, looking for the architect of this building. And they've finally decided that Edward Litherland, who was a stonemason, with help from engineer Thomas Steers, designed and built the building. And they think the reason why it's taken so long to locate these people through research is there were no architects. It wasn't really a job back then. So if you're looking for terms like architect in the documents, you're not going to find it. So there we are. So the building is 300 years old next year, so they're getting ready for lots of celebrations there. And of course, finally, I think for this lot, Sports Direct, the controversy rumbles on. They've got a shareholders meeting today. Many shareholders, individual shareholders, are not happy with still the way the workers are being treated. Keith Hellawell, of course, former Chief Constable of West Yorkshire Police, and of course New Labour's drug czar, famously, is the chairman. Again, many shareholders want him to step aside, but he's got the backing of the board, so we'll just have to see how that turns out.
Well, thank you very much. Latest news from Tad Rock up there. Thank you very much. Brilliant. Also this week, right, which camera am I on? This camera here. Also this week is His and Hers magazine. Now this came out and they're giving away nail files and a £10 voucher for Treatwell. Now us pirates need nail files, don't we?
Of course.
Our ships, even pirates. But I can't open this because this is mine. So yeah, you pirates can't have it. So that's out this week. Also, Hotel Indigo. I went to their restaurant last week. I had some, I think the pictures come up on the screen now, I had some nice cocktails. They've got 42 cocktails on their menu, had a nice starter there. That was a lobster macaroni, that was all very lovely. Oh, don't even know how that one got in there. Thanks for that, guys, cheers. But I had a nice steak, that was great. And the dessert was a brownie, a Chicago brownie, it's absolutely brilliant. So, why did you guys put this one in there? Thanks for that. Thank you. But yeah, that's a great place to go. So also coming up this September is the Liverpool Comedy Festival, isn't it? That starts on the 17th or 16th of
I believe so.
October, so that's coming out as well. Also this month, there's a ton of films coming out. There is the 3 Bs, I'm calling them the Beatles, 8 Days a Week, The Blair Witch, and Bridget Jones's Baby. So your thoughts on the Beatles, 8 Days a Week? You looking forward to it, or?
Well, obviously, someone of my age has seen all the previous Beatles films.
Sun's seen footage as well in this one, isn't it? So.
I mean, I'm not a huge film buff. In fact, I can't remember the last time I went to the cinema.
Okay.
But watch DVDs and so on. But and I do watch various film slots, like on BBC News Channel, and listen to the in-depth analysis, and it just goes over my head, I'm afraid.
But it's directed by Ron Howard, isn't it? So the Happy Days, Well,
for me, I think it's quite an exciting thing. I mean, I remember watching all the Beatles films as a lad.
Yeah.
And I mean, they were a profoundly inventive and influential band. So for me to see unseen footage, I think is going to be a privilege and a pleasure. So I'll definitely go. Yeah. I like Ron Howard. I remember him in Happy Days when he had far more hair, says I. And I think it should be a really good blast.
I think it should be good. Yeah. Yeah. Let's definitely trailer. The trailer looks really awesome. So yeah. So on to Blair Witch. Who saw the first one? The Blair Witch Project.
Again, sadly not me.
What did you think of the first one?
Again, I thought it was very clever cinematography. It was intelligently done.
Yeah.
To make a hit film on the budget they had is absolutely astonishing. And there's been plenty of things like Cloverfield, etc., that have come out since that have sort of replicated that to great success. So I think initially it was very, very good. It's going to be interesting to see how they actually do it this time. Whether the sort, I mean, I haven't seen the trailers and I haven't read anything about it in terms of reviews, so I don't know what it's going to be like. So I'd be going in without knowing anything. Are they going to keep to the tried and trusted, or are they going to change things around? Yeah. I'm guessing they're going to change things around.
Definitely. Did you see The Book of Shadows, the second one they released back in the 90s, wasn't it?
I had a look at it, but I was disappointed, I've got to say. I saw it on the DVD.
Disappointed by it.
I think the initial shock effect that you had with the Blair Witch, where you very much, for me, I very much was able to almost take part in that film. It was really, really clever.
Yeah.
The second one, not so much. The storyline, I don't think was as good as the first one. Okay. The first one was very simple, easy to follow.
Yeah.
Maybe not so much the second one, and it just struck me as being an attempt to catch in.
Yeah.
I might be wrong, I might be unfair. Yeah. I apologise.
Well, hopefully this one will be the official sequel that's coming out next week. That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? And also we've got Bridget Jones's Baby, the third one of these films. Did you see the first ones? You saw Edge of Reason, didn't you?
No, I didn't, but my wife and daughter did.
Have you seen the Bridget Jones films?
My household is dominated by females, with numerous daughters and one lad and of course my partner. So I've had really no choice. But I've got to say, it's one of my secret pleasures. I really enjoyed watching it. It was sort of, I don't know, Jane Austen on film. So I like reading Jane Austen stuff. I just do. Yeah. And I thought it was fun, and that's what you want, I think, on occasions, fun. And
I did like the look of the trailer for this one, though. I mean, I did like the first one. I like the fight scene between Hugh Grant and Colin Firth in the first one. I thought that was quite amusing. Yeah, it's just really, it's just amusing. It's just funny.
Oh yeah,
that was good. So you're not looking forward to this one as much then, Bridget Jones's Baby? Maybe not.
No.
You're going to see it, aren't you?
I am, because I'll take Abby to go and see it, and we'll have a meal before, and we'll go in and watch it, and it'll be light-hearted fun. I'm guessing.
Well, I might get dragged along to it by my daughter, I suppose. Yeah, because
Right, well, that's it.
I think you get the screening.
Might be interesting to have a cross of Blair Witch and Bridget Jones. Now that really would be interesting and inventive.
Yeah, the Blair Witch Baby. That's what it should be.
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to go to break now. We're in the part one, so we're going to come back after the break with 3 pairs of tickets to give away for competitions. We've got music from David Barnacle, a very piratey name, isn't it? And we're speaking to you about your football website, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Speak to Russ about it. So thank you very much, Peter. We're going to go this way, but thank you very much for tuning in for part one. Please come back for part 2, and we will see you after the break.
Nice.
Okay, welcome back to Shaun's People. We're on the couch with Russ Kavanagh, founder of Scorcher.
Sure.
What is Scorcher?
Scorcher, interactive website. It's an absolute world-class tool, and we've designed it so it'll enable people to play the game of football better through accessing coaching from Premier League quality coaches. Yeah. We've also added the fitness, sports psychology and wellbeing elements that we think help support somebody to either be a better player, or who knows, we could even find the next Marta or the next Messi. I'm sure they're out there somewhere. Yeah. They could even be in Liverpool, but they just need to be found.
Fair enough. So where did the idea come from then? What made you want to do this?
We're an ed tech company. We've won awards for our ed tech stuff. Yeah. We sat down, had a team meeting one day, and it was an open team meeting. 1 or 2 of the guys threw in the idea that we could use the platform we've got to do other things. One was health and safety. We've started doing that now, and it's really, really effective. And we've got some big companies that we're looking to climb on board that online learning element. And sport was next, and it's the world's game. What great place to start. Yeah,
and you had the launch last week, didn't you? And how did that go?
Absolutely superb. I mean, we had BBC, ITV, Sky, 442, all doing features on it. We got some absolutely brilliant people involved in what we're doing. We've got Lee Sharp, David May, Emil Heskey, Natasha Harding, the young lady who plays for Liverpool and Wales. Legends from Everton, Peter Reid, Neville Southall, John Hartson. And I could go on and on and on.
Yeah. And they were at the launch as well, weren't they?
Yeah. They were, and they've all embraced this. They've absolutely embraced this massively. Wonderful people.
And what's been the reaction from the public? Because it's a crowdfunding.
It's crowdfunded through Indiegogo. I mean, I'll pass on the information. But if you go to Scorcher on Indiegogo, and if you would support us in this, it'd be great. It's been a fabulous reaction. I mean, we got some amazing rewards there. It was in the Echo the other day about Neville Southall offering to go on the cop with a Liverpool supporter. So that's one reward that people can buy. There are other things for everything from spending a day out playing golf with the Man United lads to visiting Leicester City and training with the first team with Jamie Vardy and co. So we've really had a lot of support and a lot of goodwill from UK Prem clubs and Prem players, or former Prem players.
Yeah, so what people is it really aimed at in this?
It's aimed initially. It's aimed at young people.
It's aimed at young people.
Yeah, I mean, there's a definite requirement there for people to be helped. 80% of young people in the UK don't even go close to the recommended amount of activity in terms of what they should be doing. We strongly believe that we can do this through giving them the opportunity to develop it through footballers who they respect.
Yeah, cool. So it's an Indiegogo site, right? Is it, have you got the deadline on it when you get the money by, or is it continuous?
Yeah, no. Well, it depends. If we hit the target, which we're hoping to, it'll go on for another year. Right. If we don't hit the target, it's flexible. It goes on until the 29th of October. Okay. regardless of what happens, we'll make it happen. We've got
Yeah.
that much interest and support. It's going to happen, and it's coming to a computer near you, or a tablet, or a mobile phone.
And so, have you got any plans after this for a business, or is it going to stick this one for the time being, or are you going to keep it all top secret?
I think we've got to see this through first. I mean, we very much focused on what we do, and the key focus of this, because we've had massive interest from India and China as well, and most of Southeast Asia. So it's very, very important. And I think more importantly, it shows that Liverpool is part of this great northern movement, and we're very proud to be part of it here.
That's great. Thanks for talking to us. Before you go, do you want to tell us the information, how people can find out more information about your website?
Certainly.
Yeah, sure.
If you go onto any web browser and you'd kindly put in Scorcher Indiegogo campaign, you'll find us there. I mean, I'll give Shaun the URL, the website address, and if you can support us, please do so. There's some amazing rewards there, everything from £1 to £5,000, and there's everything from football shirts, as I said, to visits to football grounds.
Thank you very much, Russ. Brilliant talking to you.
My pleasure. Thank you,
very
Shaun.
much, mate.
Thank you.
Right, thank you very much for watching Shaun, people. But before we go, we're going to give you a competition. We're going to give away 3 pairs of tickets for the Odeon. Right, so we talked about 3 films earlier. It was the Blair Witch, it was Beatles 8 Days a Week, and Bridget Jones' Baby. Now, which one of these is based on actual true events? Now, if you send your answers to the email address on the screen, or you can tweet us that answer. Well, thank you very much for watching. Playing us out is David Barnacle, the pirate guy. David Barnacle and the Mystery Force, and we'll see you next time with Shaun's people. Bye-bye.